All right, all right. Good morning. I've leveled up. I got all kinds of stuff going on the screen now. It's a little different. Just messing around with OBS and different ways to broadcast. Let me go ahead and share this on Twitter. And, I am excited. That is very cool. Yeah. All right, so. Wow. Got a little phlegmy going on there. Now, yesterday I was surprised that my little timer, the sounds weren't quite right. So I'm going to just switch this up a little bit. Let's see what happens. I guess I should have done this before you got here. But, I don't know. You do this stuff every day. Kind of, well, I did the best I could to get here. All right, so I'm Trey, Broken Path Shaman. As you can see down on those new words I got, much bigger than they were before. I also put a Venmo for donations. I believe in digital cash. Hey, technology of the future. So yeah, definitely leveled it up again. And the donations are purely just if you want to put them out there, but I'm practicing with different things. I don't see it much, so let's give it a go. But the most important thing is just to get here and meditate, right? So, like I said, I'm Trey, Broken Path Shaman. Thank you for joining today. So appreciative of you. And we're going to meditate for about 20-30 minutes. It's not a guided meditation. I do talk sporadically, random speaking moments. But it's really just for us to be here in the space together and really rein in that bucking bronco, our mind, right? So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get this started. Oh, good news. I'm going to do a sunrise meditation on summer solstice. Sunrise is super early on, well, super early, whatever. It's early on Saturday morning, the 20th of June. So I'm in the Pacific Coast. I'm a Pacific time zone. So that means at 5:47 in the morning on Saturday, I'm going to go ahead and get this recording started. And we're going to meditate together. But I'm going to do a guided meditation on that one. So I'll just meditate with you, but also walk you through a meditation. So yeah, it'll be fun. Oh man, and I was going to practice a meditation that I haven't done in forever. I don't know if you remember me talking yesterday about doing some meditations. Oh, I got books upon books. It's crazy. But I just got to look it up again because I want to make sure I'm doing it right because it's so specific. The meditation that we normally do is not this specific. And, well, I'll have it ready next time. I don't like to hold us up on practical matters. I figure that's not really where we're going, right? All right, but the idea was it was like a inhale, then you hold your breath, and you contract your stomach like a certain number of times, and then you let it go. Okay, I just started a new ruling planet, Mars, and it's getting a little active, so we'll do it in the future. Starting the first 10-minute cycle of our meditation, and tomorrow I'll be ready with that special one. Now when I start, I'm in a kneeling pose. I looked it up and it's Sanskrit is Vajrasana. It's a thunderbolt pose. And the goal is to just have an active inhale, a yang inhale. I don't hold it at the top and then just release it. like to remind folks, if anything comes up, just let it out. Yawn, burp, belch, fart, hiccups. One of the goals I'm aiming to achieve is relax my perineum while the diaphragm goes through its breathing cycles. So, um, trying to separate those two systems, I guess, is a good way to put it. I'll focus on the tops of trees. I have these beautiful plants in my area to focus on. Now, for me, I'm just trying to relax my shoulders a bit more. Be careful, listen to your body, don't hurt yourself. I've been doing this for years, so for me, this isn't a stretch. I mean, it is a stretch, but it's not difficult for me to put namaste behind my back. I noticed a little while ago while doing this energy work that I really enjoyed looking at the tops of plants, if that makes sense. Like, not just looking at their feet or their roots, but actually looking at their heads, the tops. And I took some plant biology in college, and I remember apical meristem. Teacher ground that into us for sure. But when you look at the top of a tree, you're looking at its apical meristem. It's a point where it grows. I guess transcendentally, I could call it the point where it's reaching its crown chakra, or the point where it's reaching up. That's right, I said it. Plants can have chakras too. What? Pagan shaman. But yeah, I'm way more drawn to look at the crown or top of a plant than I am to look at its roots while it's growing in the soil. Just thought I'd share that perspective. As I try to relax the perineum while working that cycle of breath through my diaphragm, with my diaphragm. Don't breathe through your diaphragm. Expanding that chest. Dropping those shoulders away from the ears. And just feeling where that leaves me in my body. Are there other muscles that I can just relax but keep my form? Really feeling what my breath is telling me at the top of the inhale. Now I am sharing this space with you and watching the divine awaken in you, so I want to keep my eyes open. As we gather in this virtual medicine lodge, building it together with our intent, our practice, our awareness. That ends our first 10-minute cycle. Be gentle with your body. I've been on my knees for over 10 minutes now. The blood can sometimes reduce blood flow, all that kind of stuff. So just be careful. So the second 10-minute cycle we go into, or pose, would be a bound ankle pose. And the key in this pose, it's a butterfly pose also, for me, is really keeping my soles of my feet together. I really like it to be in this pose with those together while sitting in that butterfly posture. The Sanskrit for the posture is Baddha Konasana. I have a pinched nerve right now, and so sitting in the butterfly pose is difficult, if not impossible. But the goal is to keep your intent. For me, the intent is get as close to the pose as possible, but also have my crown at the top of my lengthened spine, and go ahead and have those soles of the feet touching with the shoulders dropped as far from my ears as possible. Really just feel my body at that position. Modified and all. Because I have not modified my intent. I'm still here to heal the earth and share this space with you. Build energy. Fill up and nourish. Daily meditation. But listen to your body. If it screams at you, this shouldn't hurt. It knows what's best. Maybe because the Akashic record, whatever new name people come up for it, but intuition and learning to listen to our intuition and really be guided by it. It can reveal ways to heal our body, or at least make things easier. Well, not easier, more correct. Make it correct. I don't know a good way to put it. Don't have the words for that expression, so just listen. If you have the words, share them in chat. I'm going in. Doesn't. That's right. Yep. All right, I tried. I can't. But I see. Oh, what's that the next? Talking to myself. I found these poses by listening to my body, and it just pointed out a new one, a bit ahead of its time, but taking that butterfly pose to another level. Give me a few months as I work through that. I'll share it with you when I have it. But my body's a bit excited. May this Reiki be for the good of all, for the harm of none. If it is not needed, may it nourish the earth. Getting ambitious. I'm gonna try and cross my legs. Ho ho ho. Nice. First time in, well, not first time, but feels good, feels good, feels good. All right. Choku